It's like fucking it up.
There we go.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You ready for it?
Yep. I like it.
You like it?
All right. Well, welcome to the Mixed In podcast. We were going to go live, but now we're just recording it because it's still pretty fun.
Yeah.
My name is Christopher Lee, and with me we got Mr. William Wallison.
Hello.
And we also have Abby joining us.
Whee!
And William, what is the subject?
Subject on today's podcast. So we got a few things we're doing. We're doing a give it a shot with our beers.
We got beers.
So we got this lovely Furious IPA from Surely Brewing Company. Surely, you must be kidding. But so we got that. That's first.
Yeah.
Second is going to be we're talking about Succubus.
Hey, we're
Pluralized.
sucking down this beer, and we're going to talk about a succubus.
Succubus.
Might as well.
Is it succubuses?
If you've had too many beers, normally you get a succubus.
Succubuses.
At some point. But, whether you are one or you get one.
That's right.
Like, what's wrong with you? None of your succubuses. There's something like
Sucky
that.
business.
Yeah, succubusiness. Then after that, we have some intense news.
Yes.
The intense news. We're talking about the Tess, TESS telescope thing, which I don't fucking know. But anyways, it finds planets.
Yep. Got some.
Yeah.
There's planets and stuff out there that we're gonna look at.
I always thought that was like the one telescope you mentioned earlier. I thought that's the one that found the Kepler.
Yeah,
or something like that.
It probably was. But I just got a bunch of pictures of telescopes I put on there.
Yeah. So maybe that's the name of the program is Tess. I don't know.
Wow. Did you hear
What
that?
the hell?
There's a big truck or something driving by.
Yeah.
We feel it in our chairs.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can feel like my fucking chair rumbling all of a sudden. Holy shit.
It feels kind of good to me.
It's because you have your butt plug still in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You get that up? Oh, okay.
All right, so those are the things we'll be doing. So let's start with this beer. Let's get that going.
Yeah. Let's get
So we all have a glass?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So let me look at this real quick. This is 6.7% alcohol by volume.
Dude, it's 1 pint. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Kids are making me drink shit I can't have. What the fuck?
You don't have to drink all of it, Abby.
Shh.
We don't talk about those kind of shenanigans.
What man has ever said that? Don't drink all of it, sweetie. Just drink a little.
So
Yeah.
Imperial Red Ale ? Hoppy Red ? Not really. An Amber ? Furious breaks all the rules. We aren't even sure what to call it. Surely doesn't brew to style, and it all started with Furious. In the end, what does the style even matter? The only question is, do you want another one or not?
So did they make this fast?
I bet you they did.
Fast and furious?
So this
Don't call me Shirley.
This undefinable crimson-hued ale delivers waves of citrus, pine, and caramel toffee, aggressively hopped, beautifully balanced, with a caramel malt backbone. Furious delivers a moment of pure beer bliss that is a style all of its own.
Okay, if it's just a moment, I would rather it last the whole beer rather than a moment. So let's hope that it pushes through that.
Yeah.
All we can hope for, Abby, is moments of serenity.
So here we crack it.
Oh, did you hear that they might be bringing that back?
Serenity?
Yeah.
Really?
Really, that'd be great.
So Firefly?
Well, they're going to redo it.
Like the movie or the TV show?
They're going to redo the TV show.
That'd be
that's
cool.
great.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Hopefully all the actors are still around.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they're going to probably obviously be doing the same actors. Oh god, shit! I poured that way too fast, too quick.
They might they might like have like little moments of them coming in and whatnot, but that's a very pretty looking thing. It doesn't look like a red though.
Damn it!
That's what they were saying. It's not quite a red. It's not
My
quite
head is too huge.
Yeah, look, mine.
Poured too fast. Fuck.
I have perfect head.
Yeah, you have perfect head. Look at my fucking head.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah, yours did the same thing.
Ours is kind of the same. Yeah.
Shit.
I was
Crazy.
gentle with mine. I was very gentle.
Well, I tried, but I got over. I was talking and I wasn't fucking paying attention.
Yeah.
There's no way I can get
Oh
past
man,
this.
give it a smell though. We got all that head. We can smell the beer really good.
I love smelling head.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's my favorite.
Shit!
Fuck
Mine almost
face.
overflowed.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up.
Okay, so just so we're all aware, though, I have a cold, so I cannot legit breathe through my nose or anything. So
It does smell really good, Abby. You're missing so much. Oh.
I'm getting up.
I can
Gotta
I
make it
can
up.
smell a glass.
It smells like
Can't smell
it smells,
shit
I get like a toffee malt
trying so
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah, a little bit of sweetness and toffiness inside there.
Now my head kind of dropped down a little bit. I could probably add more.
So blissful smelling. Abby, you're missing so.
Fuck you! I'm trying so
it
hard to be able to
smells so
smell
good.
this. Damn it! I like legit have my nose in it.
It smells like heaven, Abby.
I hate you.
If
I hate
angels,
you
if
so
angels farted in my face, that's what this smells like.
You can't smell it though, Abby?
She
I'm-
can smell glass.
I can smell the glass. Hang on.
Yeah. It does though. It smells really good. It smells sweet.
Yeah, I get
It
some
smells, a little sweet. Yeah.
malty sweetness there.
Let me try and open up one nostril real quick.
Okay.
As you hear that.
You got the camera right on you.
I heard that, yeah. So, moving on.
Yeah.
No, dude, I can't smell.
I feel a little
like
sick,
a coke
nauseous
addict
now.
right now, but like I feel totally like a coke addict, but I'm like popping my beer.
Let's give
Okay,
it a taste.
let's give it a taste.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
It's funny. Mine looks like it's almost like a
yeah.
volcano with a little hole in it.
Oh, I'm so
That's
happy
cool.
for
Mine's
you.
the reverse.
Yeah, yours is reversed. That's so weird.
All right. Let's give it a taste.
Ooh,
Oh, man.
that's really tasty. It does have a really sweetness to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it actually does.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. Yeah, it's got toffee caramel notes. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's definitely strong. Like if it is an imperial. At first I was kind of like, wow, that's not strong at all. But now it's kind of getting to me.
Is it an imperial?
Yeah. It said imperial red ale? Oh, question mark.
Yeah,
It doesn't have the.
it's not all of
Well,
those
It doesn't
things.
have the initial, like when you have an imperial, like it's an initial kick right away. It's the
Yeah,
kick
yeah.
after.
Yeah, yeah. Also, the fact that it's 6.7 alcohol.
Yeah.
By
yeah.
volume.
Yeah.
So it's up there pretty high. Not
Yeah.
not as high as most imperials are, like IPAs, but usually IPAs start at a high number anyways.
Yeah.
So, and reds, they don't start very high. I think they're averaging around about 5%. So to kick it up a little bit farther would make it an imperial.
Yeah, honestly, you don't get anything until like it's a really good smooth taste and stuff like that, and then it's like after you drink it and everything, about like a second or two later is when it like actually hits you.
Yeah, the
I think this would
tartness of it.
This would go good with
It's really not tart to me. Well,
No.
I'm sick
It's
also, so my
slight.
taste buds are all over
It's a
the
slight-
fucking
it's-
place right now.
It's just a slight tartness. It's not very much.
I think this would go good with potato chips and stuff.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, potato chips now.
Even some a
Fatty
nice
wants food.
red steak.
Oh,
Yeah.
I made the best petite New York steak the other night. Oh, dude, this would have been fucking bomb
Petite?
with it.
Was it really small?
Yeah, it was a bit little. It was a petite.
A little petite little
It's
thing.
a petite. I got it from work.
adorable.
I got it from work. I work at a butcher shop,
Oh, okay.
and they just randomly had one laying there. I
Yeah.
was like, "Is anyone gonna do anything with that?" They're like, "No, well, taking that home,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
Okay.
eat my fucking petite
Yeah.
New York steak." Fuck you.
They're all looking down. Are you going to eat that sandwich? It's like, that's why I made it. It's like, can I have it? Like, well, I made it for myself, but it looks really good. And
So
I'm
that's the
hungry.
reason Fatty's fat, and Fatty's okay with it right now. Like, you don't.
Can
no,
I have
don't
your
touch me.
sandwich?
Yeah.
It's like getting really aggressive. It's like, okay, man, just
Fucking take the
take the
sandwich.
sandwich and leave. Holy shit.
So would you guys give this a
Oh yeah, I guess we.
thumbs up or anything?
I guess we should grade it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I drink
I
it,
like-
and I'm
I like it.
technically not allowed to have beer. So
yeah, it's good. It's nice. It's tasty.
I give it a thumbs up too. I like it.
Woo! 3 thumbs up. But it's
Alright.
a nice, tasty beer.
yeah,
Yeah.
actually it is. I kind of actually really.
And it
this
was,
would
um,
actually be good during winter and summer.
It's
Yeah.
just a tiny bit above average price because, well, first of all, these are 16-ounce cans, so
Yeah.
it's a pint each one, and for like $11, it came with 4,
Yeah,
so it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
it's not bad.
Every time somebody says a pint, I always think of Lord of the Rings when
Yeah.
they go into the freaking
What
it,
is that?
one?
Yeah.
It's a
They
point.
come in a pint. Oh man, and they were fucking running back up. It's like, yeah,
I want a pint.
it's a pint.
Little fuckface.
So I asked Siri how many ounces are in a pint, and it's
16 ounces,
So,
yeah.
so regular bottles of beer are 12. So it's it's a little bit more
Or
than
like
a
my
regular.
my can here of my other stuff. 12 fluid ounces, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly 12 fluid ounces.
Yeah, it's a really good color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And everything too.
Does it have any kind of red tint to it?
Yeah,
Maybe a
a
little.
little bit.
Amberish.
It's more amber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
On the blonde amber side.
It's kind of brown amber.
Yeah. But it's still a pretty color. I like the color. Yeah.
Very good.
What
Yeah.
glasses are we using? Because it's like busy,
The one
but
you,
still pretty good.
the one you have is actually is that the
That's a Budweiser.
Is that the Budweiser one?
And it has a laser etch in the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. I was
Yeah.
like, so I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's still like freaking going up. I was like, that's kind of
We're
cool.
using. I think these are the glasses that Mark gave us.
Yeah, these
for
ones here.
Christmas.
Yep. They're
Yeah.
nice little beer glass. Very, very cool.
I like them. I like them a lot.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I fucking.
Yeah.
All right.
I want them sticking somewhere, but I can't.
Oh, God damn it. We don't want to take you back to the hospital again.
No. Okay, so I guess main topic time.
Yeah.
We want to talk about some main topics.
Sure.
Main topics.
Oh, music went away. Oh, it's sad.
Main topic for today is going to be Abby.
I got a burp.
Oh, that's not the main topic, but that's very close.
I really do.
That's not it.
The main topic is going to be succubuses. They come in the night, then they succubus you all night. Shit, I said
Damn
night.
right.
I said
you wish,
I said
you would.
night
That would be
twice.
about the best you would get.
Honestly, I think that's just a burp. Oh, there you go.
Oh, God.
There you go.
By the way, I do not burp like a normal human being.
No,
I'm,
she
I'm
doesn't.
glad that I'm
I'm so sorry.
recording this and not putting it on live because I can actually probably edit that out.
Yeah.
Well,
You gave me
we'll see if I-
beer. What
We'll see if I can. I don't know. We'll try.
No, just leave it in there.
Just leave it in there.
Why the world be like, what the fuck was that? Oh my god!
You gave me beer. This is what you get when you give me
You got
beer.
you got some poor creatures or pastors out there. Oh my god! No, it's like
Maybe I could put a picture of the
Lord of the
predator
Christ
in there
and
right when she does
everything.
that. The
Yeah.
predator's face.
he's after us again. We can't hide, even not even in the city. Predator in the city, small city. It's the outskirts of a city. It's pretty damn close to a city. So there you go. That's
Okay,
that.
actually,
Okay.
one thing going back to it though, look at the head. It's like solidified
Oh yeah,
up top.
that's weird. So it's got
Solidified.
a lot lacing.
Yeah, look at it.
Look all,
Oh, the
crazy,
lacing.
Yeah, all the crazy lacing. Yep.
So
Yeah, mine like totally like.
That's right. Solidified is making it solid, and liquefied is making it liquid. I always get those mixed up.
Yeah, no, it's solidified. Like I
Yeah.
can legit actually. That's weird.
Yeah, very thick. It's a very thickness to it. The thick is.
I don't think that'll go away.
inside
I
of it.
actually almost want to do this as like a science experiment and leave this for the rest of our duration and see if it still is the same.
I think it'll die down. I think it'll because normally it does. At least with Guinnesses, it does.
Alright.
There it is again. Okay.
You guys gave me beer. I'm
All right.
so sorry.
So what are we
Should have known better.
what are we looking at? What are we looking at here, Abby? With succubuses.
I don't know. This was your topic, the one you wanted to do. So,
fuck. Okay.
I
A
mean,
succubus is a fiend or female form or supernatural entity in folklore tracked back to the medieval legend that appears in the dreams and takes the form of a woman in order to seduce men, usually through sexual activity.
and they are always hot as hell. They're
Sometimes.
the definition. Well,
Yeah.
until you see them in their true form. And then
Yeah.
you, no.
Because there's it says on here there's like two ideas about it, like in like the I guess the olden times they were kind of really fugly looking, like really stretched out skin,
Yeah.
like really yeah. But typically they're supposed to be really hot.
Well, they come to you in your dreams
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And so they're seducing you through your dreams. So
Yeah.
they're like really ridiculous good looking. Then when you actually look at them, you're like, oh, this is not okay, because most of the time they have like hooves and horns
Yeah,
and
yeah.
wings.
Is that kind of
and-
like how
Ugh.
the pirates, or not just anybody on ships, used to be seduced by
The sirens.
Sirens, yeah.
So they were all really good looking, but then they just drag you down into the water and
I don't
kill
think
you.
I don't think they were good looking. I think they just sounded really pretty. So their singing attracted the men, but I think they still look like fish.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would have to look it up.
Well, sirens and stuff like that, it kind of just depends on, which area, culture, whatever you're in, because sometimes they're super pretty, sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
But most of the time, they attract men or whatever through their song, lure them into the water, and then drown them
Yeah.
and stuff. But
that-
succubuses are kind of the same
It's freaking
without singing.
Yeah, freaking nasty things, man.
Yeah,
Like,
succubus is just
got you, bitch. Now I'm gonna drown your fucking ass. That's pretty vicious.
Yeah, you probably would have fallen for that one.
Oh hell yeah.
You probably still would, honestly.
Oh yeah, I probably still would.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's a siren. Don't do it. But the voice is so pretty. I need that inside me right
I'm
now.
all in. I'm all in.
Yeah. Hey baby, it's here. I'm here. Let's go. Come on. I'm here. I'm right here. Let's do this. Yeah. Like, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing? It was worth it.
Yeah, but so succubuses
It
and
was
stuff like
worth
that.
it.
Yeah, they're normally they try to come off across as incredibly attractive and everything, but in reality, like they have
It's a demon.
yeah.
it's a
some
demon.
of them have hooves, some of them have sharp
Yeah.
fucking claws. They always have wings. You know, it's kind of varies from which area you're
Okay.
looking at, but
So what happens when you have sex with a succubus, or quotation marks sex? I guess it's not actual sex, but religious.
no, they actually have sex with you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's
that's
not-
how,
Okay.
they trap the sperm.
Oh, okay, that might be worth it. So religious holds repeated sexual activity with a succubus may result in the deterioration of health or mental state, or even death.
Or what they do
Yeah.
is they have I don't even know how to pronounce
Do they have
this.
little babies, little demon
Yeah,
babies?
they're called
and then they get with
Camboyan.
then they get with the state, and the state comes back to you, and they want child support. They're like, hey, you had sex with this succubus, and now you got to pay. Child support is like,
Well-
do I get to see him at least? I want to see my child at least. I'm like, nope.
No, because
You
now your
abandoned
child
your
will try and
child,
have
yeah.
your sex with you again and
you abandoned-
reproduce
yeah,
again, and it's
yeah.
just an incest.
Oh, yeah. I guess the
we're
child
good.
would do that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, I'm taking that from my mom. This is my mom's
Well,
business.
they have
I gotta take after
succubuses
her.
and they have incubus. So
Yeah.
I mean, incubus
Oh,
are a
so-
tad bit different.
So it's a
but-
boy. It's fine. Then I can go see my boy if I have sex with an succubus. She has a boy. I can go see him without worries of him doing the incubus thing to me.
We're gonna get into that a little bit
No,
later.
okay.
Dear Lord, man.
So I hope that doesn't happen.
So
Anyways,
okay, so if they
Fine.
if you actually end up having a
she
child,
gets
it's called
75% of my fucking paycheck. That's fine.
Camboyan. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that
Oh.
right. It's Cambion. Camboyan.
Cambion?
Cambion?
Can be all.
But anyways, that is the product of a child from a succubus when she
That's
is
fucking wicked. I didn't even know they had
took
have
your
kids.
seed from you.
Yeah.
So
And that was meant for a sperm bank, ma'am. All right. Now where's my $5? That's just not free. I mean, I get rid of it daily, but I try to at least sell a little bit of it, make a little extra money on the side.
yeah, so succubuses are pretty much easy to describe. They pretty much just have sex with you.
So what's their purpose? What do they want?
To have sex with you, have
But-
kids,
but-
then go to the state and get money from you through the state.
So, but I mean, is
that's their whole purpose.
there's something. Are they kind of malevolent? Can you kill them, or what do they want with your?
Well, if it's a demon, you can definitely kill
What do
it.
they want with your
Or you
sperm?
can exorcise a demon, I guess. You can't really kill a demon. You can exorcise them or some shit like that. Okay, the word is okay. So the word actually is derivative from late Latin succuba, paramour, which I looked up paramour, and that's basically lover or your wife or some shit like that.
hey, the band.
Yeah. From succubare, to lie beneath. Sub under or cubare, to lie. Used to describe this female supernatural being implied sexual position related to the male sleeper's position. The word succubus originates from the late 14th century. Their whole I don't know. I don't know what the plan is, Chris. I don't know what the scheme is. I don't know what the end game is for them. I think they just go there to have sex with you and kill you, basically. To eat your life force. Maybe that's how they gain energy. Abby, do you have anything on this? Maybe.
Honestly,
why are they
they're-
doing what they're doing?
They're pretty much like a repetitive creature.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's really, like you said, there's really not an end game to it. It's just
So they
they
want.
do what they do.
They collect your sperm.
Yep. They have your kids, then they go through the state and they collect money from you.
Yeah.
I mean that's the end game. They're trying to raise money for their foundation, which is, screw people over.
Yeah.
That's their foundation. Screw
That's a good
people
one.
over. Literally, screw people over. And yeah, their foundation actually is growing this year. It went up 5%. Yeah, so pretty nice.
So what was the difference between the succubus and the incubus?
Incubus is a male, so it does it to women.
Ah.
Yeah.
So I get the end game on that one, but
Well, the end game on that one is like I'm satisfied for right now.
So the succubus, she
I'll be back
traps your
tomorrow.
sperm
Yeah.
and stuff inside her so she can have a baby. So like any fucking wick woman out there like wanting, more money from the government. And then you've got the male one or whatever, he'll just produce his sperm
Yeah.
and stuff into it. And
Hey, baby.
yeah, and
How's it going?
Going.
Yeah.
so
Pretty much.
why don't the incubus and the succubus just get together and just leave us
Yeah,
alone?
I know.
they cannot actually reproduce together.
They don't care about reproducing, though. At least I know the incubus doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's a guy. He doesn't really
You would actually
care
be
about.
surprised. I've read so many books on them. They actually really love to just,
They
have
want
a child.
they want a family. They
Yeah.
want that nice
He
house with the white picket
Lies.
fence.
He has a
Lies.
castle
Yeah,
full
lies.
of a ton of fucking women that are dead. And
he's a good liar. He just
Yeah.
says just the tip all the time.
It's just a
And-
tip. Just
Yeah.
a tip, baby. Just a tip.
Yeah, no, he has a castle full of dead women and stuff that he's trying to fucking impregnate.
Yeah. Oh, the dead women. Maybe somebody should have a talk with him and let him know how
Well,
the
they're
body
dead at
works.
this point. You
Yeah.
know, he
It's
he
like-
forgets that he's got to actually feed them.
So let's name this incubus. This incubus's name is, let's say, George. Hey, George, come on. All right, we're gonna sit him down and show him a little slideshow about how the body works. This movie is called. What was that movie you had to watch in school? It's called
I don't know.
something of life, the glory of life, the spectacular of life. What is that when you watch a woman, with the hairy vagina give birth to a baby? What is that? What's the name of that movie?
I remember it now.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the movie though.
Oh God!
I wish
stop
I did.
talking
The
to me.
glory of life, or
Yeah.
something like I can't remember. But we'll sit George down and have him watch that, and he'll be like, "Oh, oh God, never again, dude, never again." That was a fucking watermelon, right? That was some CG shit. I'm like, no, dude, that's Miracle of Life.
Yeah.
Miracle of Life.
Oh, is that
Like,
what it is?
I think I don't know. I can't fucking remember. It's been long since I've been to school. I don't go to school. I'm not good at learning stuff.
You're no good.
I know, I'm no good at
No.
nothing. Okay. I don't know. What would you do, Chris, if you knew you had a succubus that came every night and succubused you, if that's the correct noun for whatever it is?
I don't really see a downside. So
What's the problem? Like, dude, your health's deteriorating. Your mental state is fine, not all that good
It's
too.
just-
I saw the raccoon last night. It was there.
it's just a little faster before I
know.
I'm already I'm getting old. It's just a big deal. But with the succubus coming around, it's just
Yeah.
sped up a little bit. It's no big deal.
I lose 15 years. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. I'm fine with that.
Like I said, I don't really see a downside.
What if you don't get nothing from it? What if you don't even remember the happening?
Oh, well then that's bad.
Most of the time, you're not supposed to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like I think actually back in the day,
Just start locking my door, I
Yeah.
guess.
I think back in the day they just the men would wake up and have wet dreams, and they had to explain it. Their wives all like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, it must have been a
Yeah, it was like,
succubus.
"Oh no, baby, there's this demon that came in." She was all like, "I want your seed," and I was all like, "No," but she did it anyways. Demons. It's a demon. Come on, it's a demon.
I was raped.
Yeah, by a demon. It was fun, kinda. No, it wasn't. I take that back. It was an excuse. It was just an excuse. That's it.
All right.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Would you find something?
Kind of. Give me a second here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take a second.
So they're saying an offered suggestion that a devil would carry out two methods of impregnating women. The first, to steal the sperm out of a dead man and deliver it into a woman. If a demon could extract the semen quickly, the substance could not be instantly transported to a female host, causing it to be cold. This explains this view that succubi and incubi were the same demonic entity, only to be described differently, based on the tormented sexes being conversed with. The second method was the idea that a dead body could be possessed by a devil, causing it to rise and have sexual relations with others. However, there is no mention of a female corpse being possessed of elite sex from men. Or illicit sex from men.
What do they call that? Necrophilia?
Yeah, pretty much.
Necrophilia. You don't really want it, but, you know, the dead person comes up to you and have sex with you. I didn't want to do it, but they made me do it.
They were, like, just undressing, and,
Yeah.
I mean, they were asking for it. I'm
You know,
sorry. Like,
at
they
first
had no
it-
clothes on.
yeah.
What was I supposed to do?
At first, it sounded like a good idea, but when she took her clothes off and I saw the rotten skin, I was kind of like, wow, that's different. You know,
Yeah,
maybe I shouldn't touch that. But, you
not
know,
into it anymore.
yeah.
Like, yeah, but you
not like
wanted it, though. Like, she had no clothes on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you wanted it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I don't think you have to worry about rape at that time. I mean,
She's gonna claim rape. She's gonna claim
They're
rape.
doing it to you. Come on.
She's gonna claim rape.
But
just
they're
so
doing
you're
it-
aware.
She's on top of my lap.
Yep. Yeah, you had the erection.
Yeah.
You're
Hey, that's involuntary. I wake up with an erection. You think I want to do that shit every morning waking up?
I could say
Putting holes
so
in my
many
mattress.
things on oh, Jesus Christ.
You know? I have
His
to buy
mattress really does have holes.
I
in it.
have to buy a new mattress every other month. It's terrible. All right.
All right.
Oh my God.
Should we
Jesus.
should we start talking about space stuff now?
You want to do some space stuff?
Yeah. All right.
Some news?
Yeah.
You want to do some intense news?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna go on the news now.
Yeah, we're doing some intense news.
I'm gonna do some reading. Give me that.
Intense news. That was really loud. Intense news. With this intense world brought to
It's
you
like 2 beers.
by the
Pretty
intense,
much, huh?
intense news. We're doing intense news. Intense news.
Intense.
Okay, we gotta say anything.
Okay. About to sneeze.
No, I was trying to get some of that out of my nose.
Oh.
There you
All
go.
right.
All right, guys. We got some intense news.
Intense news.
So, what William was excited just today about Tess, TESS. Is that a NASA planet hunting observatory? Is that what that is?
I lost my webpage.
What did it stand for?
Yeah, TESS. So,
So, it's called NASA. So it's an orbiting. It's orbiting Tess
planet
planet hunting observatory. So I got a little something I can read about it. So
Okay. I know it stands for exoplanet, something telescope, exoplanet search facilities sections. God, that was terrible. That was terrible.
scientists crunching data from NASA's orbiting Tess planet hunting observatory have discovered a potentially habitable Earth-sized world circling a star a bit more than 100 light years from the sun. The first such detection by the Tess mission since its launch in 2018, astronomers announced this week. NASA's transiting exoplanet survey satellite is scanning stars across the northern and southern sky for periodic dips in brightness, a telltale signature from a planet blocking a fraction of the starlight reaching Tess's 4 ultra-sensitive cameras. I get what they're saying there.
So that's so you said the name inside of it. So
Yeah.
something satellite, right?
Right.
The transiting exoplanet survey satellite.
So that means if you're looking at like I got a light bulb here, let's say that's the sun, and when the little planet goes across it, they can tell by how dim that got because this got in the way of your eyesight, how big that planet is, and then they can see the refraction of the light coming off it to detect what kind of materials were on that planet. So if it's got oxygen or not and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so it's a potentially another. If we could get there, it probably
Yeah.
is like another Earth.
Didn't they say it was like a water-based planet? Something like that?
That's what you were discovering. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we'll find some pictures here. Well, I got a couple of pictures to show you, but let's see what they say. Let's find out about. So they're calling it designate. I love the names. TOI 700D.
Yeah. So that's the actual planet.
Yeah.
So the TOI 700 is the sun. That's the system.
Okay.
But then the TOI 700D,
D,
that's the planet.
that's the actual
So they
planet part
got
of it?
A, B, C, then D. So they got
Yeah.
other planets on that solar system.
So have you been watching? What's it called? what's our show that we were watching?
The Expanse.
The Expanse.
Okay.
Have you been watching The Expanse?
No.
So that was where it's supposedly way in the future where Earth is. We've pretty much screwed it up, and so they figured out how to go faster than light and go to some other planets and expand out there. So if we could go to another Earth-like planet, would you go to another Earth-like planet?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would. In a heartbeat.
That'd be kind of cool.
This I want to go there and just build a house out of
Yeah.
whatever kind of trees are there. I would be the first person to build a house out of a monotonous tree. I don't fucking know. Whatever they're going to name the trees are. Actually, no, I don't want to be the first person. Who knows what kind of bacteria and shit comes out of that? It goes flying up my nose. Next thing you know, my face is like, because of the different kinds of
who
bacteria
knows
that's killing
who
me.
You just totally pissed off all the locals by cutting down their ancient tree, that kind of shit. Yeah, no, I would.
Their ancient tree. There's locals.
There might be. You don't know.
We'll just do what humanoids do, right? When we go to another area, we just kill the indigenous people.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we do as humans?
Well, William, do we have to repeat history every fucking time?
Yeah,
really?
every time.
We did it that one
we
time.
We don't learn very well.
We did it that one time. We don't have to do it again.
Oh, okay.
We've done it more than that one time.
So how about
Way
this?
more than that one time.
Yeah, way too many times. Now we'll
And it's not just us Americans, you assholes.
we'll make sure that no there's no other lives there or something. I don't know. What's the proper thing to do when you find another planet? Should we go there and look at it? Maybe find some land and talk solemnly with we'll try and get the natives to be like, can we please have this little piece of land over here you guys aren't using?
I don't know. I would just try and make fucking peace and
Yeah.
actually be like, hey, I'm gonna build a shelter over here, and obviously we're camping for a while, so we
Yeah.
need to be buddies.
Yeah, it's like, you haven't visited this part of the planet, so we're just going to go there. And they're going to be like, no, this is our world. You can't have any of it. Then what? Then what do? You just leave? I mean, you already spent 15 generations getting to this planet?
Yeah.
Because literally, it will take generations
yeah.
to get to another solar system, so
That is if
we're not going to say no.
if we figured out how to freeze people so we
Yeah.
can come back to,
Yeah.
what do they call that, suspended
Well, I mean,
animation.
if
Yeah.
you've already spent 15 generations on a fucking ship, and you got all the stuff and necessities already that you need already on that ship, why do you need that planet that you land on that originally has?
Well, because eventually all your stuff is going to run out, and so you get to the planet and you can grow some more stuff.
Well,
and live some
and then
more.
that's when you try and figure out how to actually talk to the indigenous people,
Yeah.
hey,
That'll take a while, too.
Well, yeah, it would, but I mean, don't fucking slaughter them and
there's
be
a
like,
sentient
hey,
being. Yeah.
we're taking over your planet. No, we're not
Honest-
taking over shit. We just need enough to
Yeah.
go to the next place where we can find
yeah.
it.
As long as it's not like a planet like Earth where there literally is, it's very hard to find an area where there's not human life
Yeah.
already developed there, and if not human, animal life, because you don't want to go there and start killing animals too. You're gonna
No.
fuck up the whole ecosystem if you go there and we're
Well,
gonna take this
you know
one
what the
island
fuck
and
you're
start
eating.
killing.
It's like a
yeah.
fucking blowfish.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
just fucking cut into it
No.
and expect to,
I-
this is good. Oh, I died. Okay, well, shit.
Then again, I think if we actually do get to the point to where we can travel to another solar system, we're gonna have the technology that can actually look at a fish, scan it, and be like, okay, this is not good for human body, and so don't eat this. So I think we'll have the technology to know whether or not we can eat something. Plants
No,
or
I
something
honestly,
like that.
I firmly believe it's kind of like Star Trek.
Yeah.
And stuff. You get to a new planet and stuff. You can.
Oh yeah, the whole God, what do they call that? What I'm drawing a blank now. When you go to a planet and if they don't have the ability to travel.
Oh,
in space-
terraform it?
No, not terraform, but if that society, that sentient being
Oh.
can't do travel through space. Then
Yeah.
the prime directive.
They got
There you
your
go.
prime
The
directive,
prime
yeah.
directive. So if they can't, then
stay
you
away from that.
you can't show that hey, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
You have to leave them alone and let them evolve on their own.
Yeah.
Are we going
No.
to do that? Are we
I-
going to held to the prime directive and?
Oh God, Americans, hell no. Americans will be like, no, fuck this. This is our now. Well,
I don't know.
But
I don't know
honestly,
if-
as an actual planet, if we ever actually
do the whole
unified and stuff, then no, we wouldn't do that.
No.
But as Americans,
Yeah.
we would totally fucking do that.
I would like to think that we would not, but you're right. I think we would screw it
Yeah.
up.
I
we would do
think
it.
it's on. I think it's on the group because I don't think it's going to be one country that does this. I think it's just going to be a group, an independent civilian group that does this. I don't think it's going to be government funded.
Well, that's why I kind of still like fucking NASA and everything else. Is everybody that's up in space right now, that's like, you got how many different countries and stuff like that. And they're all participating just fine. They're united. They're doing what they need to do. They're doing their stuff. But down here, we can't even fucking remotely do that. It's kind of weird.
That's
Like,
because
but yet we're sending everybody up in space and be
It's a
like,
smaller
hey,
group. It's a smaller group.
well,
You get enough people inside the activity, then it's going to be like, well,
hey,
it's,
look at the U.S.
everyone's
and
just
our,
fucking
like,
angry now.
Hey, look at the U.S. and our electoral votes. Small group of people still fuck shit up.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm going to make my own ship. You guys are more than likely, you're invited to
Thank
travel
you.
with me to this new planet. We're going to die before we even get there.
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
Yeah.
Here's something interesting. It says because TOI 700 is much dimmer and cooler than the sun, the habitable zone is significantly closer to the star than the Earth is to the sun. The TOI 700D planet is about 20% larger than Earth and orbits its host star once every 37 days. It receives about 86% of the energy the sun supplies to the Earth, according to NASA.
Oh, wow.
So it's really, really similar to our situation here.
Yeah.
But obviously a little bit different because I guess the planet is a different size, and it's the star is dimmer, and so it's closer. So I mean, we could. Sounds like everything would work out fine if we were standing there. But
Yeah.
yeah,
As long as it wasn't full of water world.
yeah.
You want to go to Be Right Back?
Okay.
Yeah, I had to pull that out. Couldn't sit on it any longer. It's
Made
terrible.
the walls really shitty.
Yeah, it kind of hurts a little bit. But, oh, hey, we're back.
We're back.
Hi. Okay. So,
Oh, dude, that wine tastes like shit after that beer.
Does it?
Fuck. Oh my god.
it's,
I should make you guys all try that.
no,
Fuck.
I'm not good with wine
I'm good.
anyways.
It's kind of like it's funny. Hey, oh, smell it. Oh, you smell something. Oh, this is awful. Smell that. It's like, why do people want to share that?
You know, this soup tastes like shit. Try some.
Try some.
I'm like, okay.
Does this taste bad to you?
Oh god, yeah, it tastes horrible.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, what's our first objective if we're going to land on a planet that we know can support human life? By the way, that planet that they're talking about, it's like mostly carbon dioxide or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
I forget. It's definitely not oxygen that's on it.
Oh,
So, yes, it's a Earth-sized planet and it's in the Goldilocks zone, so it has liquid water.
so we'd have to do some shit to
but
it.
yeah, but it does not have.
some amount of terraforming or something.
It doesn't have the special little amount of oxygen, nitrogen, and
Yeah.
blah 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 that we breathe. So you can't just go there, take off your helmet, and be like, "Oh, this is a great."
No, but if we get there, then we'd have to do something to it before we can live there.
Yeah.
All right. So what would we do first?
It would be the same difference as Mars.
So let's say there's a species over. Well, the problem is if we make it so that we could breathe, that would
Yeah.
probably kill off
Yeah.
things that are there.
Oh yeah,
That
definitely.
sucks.
yeah.
That's against the Prem directive, I would say.
Oh, I would say so. Yeah. Well, that's why we would have to find a planet though that actually does have the same type of.
Right.
I feel we would just
Air and
develop like
atmosphere.
a nozzle thing or whatever that we just stick into our nose and stuff like
Oh,
that.
and it
so we can
converts it.
breathe.
Yeah. And it converts the whatever.
And it would be like one of those epic
Yeah.
sci-fi films where you see we're like,
Yeah.
oh god, I'm running out. I don't have enough.
then in
I
a-
need to make more.
in a million
Yeah.
years,
and
we
then
don't
they
need
die.
it.
Yeah. Then once you start terraforming it, then after generations and generations, it'll do that. But unfortunately, yes, you will kill off all the vegetation and probably animals on that planet.
Yeah, we're not talking about doing that. We're
Yeah.
just talking about like reconstructing to put nasal shit in.
So you wouldn't try and terraform it at all?
no.
So
No.
what if we don't? What if we just just figure out how to breathe without changing
I
things?
think if you live there long enough, your body will actually adapt and you'll start.
Well, yeah, after
changing.
how many generations
Yeah.
and stuff. So the first generation, we'd all have to wear like
Oh, yeah,
like the
mouth breathers
nozzle,
and
mouth breathers.
It
and
would
stuff,
it would
but-
probably take I don't know 15 generations before
Yeah.
one human being is finally like, you know what, I don't need to wear this as long as everybody else. You know, I have to wear it once in a while, but not as long as everybody else.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Yeah, then and then like maybe 40 generations later, which is like I don't know, 600 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Then it might actually turn into where you can actually breathe on the planet. So we're not worried about terraforming then.
No,
So we're not going to terraform.
no,
Okay.
no terraform.
So we're going to try and use our technology to live on the planet.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, and then we
I mean, why wouldn't you?
start building some
Yeah.
buildings and
Oh yeah, structures.
yeah.
Get some structure going on. We need power.
Mm-hmm.
So how are we going to do power?
Oh, like what we always do, we just screw up the environment and start
Yeah.
building dams.
Yeah, start
and-
doing some dams. Okay. So we're gonna build some dams.
Welcome to Earth 2.0.
Yeah, basically. Too bad it's not like fucking Stargate where you have the 0-point modular and just
I
build
mean,
one of those bastards.
It'd
and
be
you'd
really
fine.
smart if we could figure out how to like not use fossil fuels and stuff. So in other words, if we could just
More
figure out-
electricity.
stay with
Yeah.
electricity
Yeah.
and maybe some kind of fusion that doesn't have to be the nuclear fusion that
Yeah.
we use now. So what's that other? There's another kind.
Well, they got the helium-3.
There's that, but there's another one, tholium.
Tholium, yeah.
It's you get way more result for more bang for your buck on
Yeah.
that one than with the nuclear that we use now.
Definitely have to find out what's on the planet and see
Start
what we
there.
can
Yeah.
use. Yeah. I mean, if it has that, like apparently that's abundancy on Earth.
It's in sand.
It's in sand.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if we can,
I understand with tholium. Go out to the beach, grab a handful of sand. There's tholium in there, so it's like we could power our world so much better with tholium than we could.
can you make a sword out of it? I want to make this badass tholium sword. Like, what does it do? Well, it just kind of falls apart. It's not really a good metal.
It hits you. It's just like
Yeah, it'll turn back into sand, but it's really cool.
It might be good.
It's really cool looking. Okay. So yeah, I mean,
That'd be really cool if we could figure out that.
Yeah.
You know, start over and do it right next time.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm assuming like if we have the knowledge and ability to travel to another solar system, we're probably going to have some really good technology at that time about what we can use for power and shit like that.
I just honestly really feel like history repeats itself. That's why I
Yeah.
always like that Doctor Who meme that goes around. Like, if you could actually remember, like, what does he say? Like, your pain or, like, something along that line or whatever, you would never have war or anything ever again if you could actually remember what it feels like. Because I honestly feel like if we went to another planet, we're probably going to do the same shit we've already been doing.
I can't help but think about that movie Avatar, how screwed up it was that those guys went there because they wanted something. What was it? Some sort of ore? Some sort of chemical thing that was good for fuel or whatever.
Yeah.
And they didn't care about the people that was there.
No,
that bothered me.
Indigenous.
Yeah.
That's a hard word.
And indigenous.
That's all right. I can't
Indigenous.
say, I'm gonna pronounce this. Aluminum?
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
I have to say
Aluminium.
it stupid slow every time I say it.
Aluminum.
Yeah, I can't say it fast. I
I
have to
say-
aluminum.
I say chimney.
Chimney?
Most people say chimney. I say chimney.
Chimney.
I blame it on Disney.
Oh,
Chimney,
you watch Mary,
chimney,
you watch
chim,
Mary Poppins too much.
chiroo. Yeah. Damn, been fucking up my goddamn
Dude, bed
vocabulary.
knobs and broomsticks. I want to watch it again.
What is it?
Bed knobs and broomsticks?
Bed knobs and broomsticks.
Have you never watched Bed knobs and broomsticks?
I've never even heard of it.
Oh,
Is it a
really?
witch?
Really?
Is it about a witch?
I'm not even gonna.
It's a witch,
Nope,
right?
No, after this, we're gonna try and find it.
Bedrooms and broomsticks.
Bed knobs and broomsticks.
Benjamin's
I
brew
hate you.
mix.
I swear to God, I hate you.
Benjamin's brew mix. Ooh, that's a good fake commercial.
That
So
would
instead
be a
of-
good gay club.
Nah. So instead of Benjamin's instant coffee, it's Benjamin's brews. I forget. I even forgot now. I forgot what I said. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so we're gonna go to this planet, and let's say we're smart enough we can put up solar panels that are really good about adapting. The
There you
sun,
go, yeah.
You know, and thinking about like maybe where we're at in the solar system, maybe it uses a lot of the sun and blah 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 blah. Okay, solar panels and wind maybe. Yeah, the wind
Yeah,
panels.
wind. Well, it depends on. I mean, it depends on the kind of. Is there wind on this?
Yeah.
Honestly, though, if we're going to a planet we've never been to, how do we know that it's close to the sun? Honestly, ours is the only one that
It
really
has to be
a sun.
well.
So
It'll be in the Goldilocks zone. So if it can contain
I
like
would-
liquid water, it has to be in the Goldilocks.
I
zone.
would more go off of wind
Yeah.
or something than sun.
there
'Cause
probably
you're
is
probably
wind.
not going to have a lot of sun.
Yeah, because you're right. This one says that this particular planet that we're talking about, it's a little different than the Earth scenario. So this one, it's cooler, and it's not as the sun is smaller in this solar
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
And the rotation around the sun is 37 days once every
wow.
37 days. So it takes a long time.
Well, 37. That's around the sun.
Yeah.
So instead of 365 days, it's only 37 days.
So it's about 20% larger than the Earth and orbits its host star every 37 days.
Wow.
So yeah, it kind of goes around it pretty darn fast.
That's pretty damn
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. But it receives only 86% of the energy the sun supplies to Earth. So it's different. I mean, you can still get solar out of it.
Yeah. What about that one thing they were talking about though? Actually having like solar panels up in space, and then they use the what the fuck do they call it? Some kind of microwave thing, and send the power back down to Earth. So a lot of the ways like cordless charging with your cell phone works. You don't use a cord. You put your phone on top of that circle thing, and it charges your phone.
Yeah.
So some kind of microwaves does that, and so if they put this satellite in space, which is getting 100% of the rays of the sun, soaking up all that energy, then it sends it back to Earth. Kind of how what they thought the pyramids, space age, aliens and pyramids worked. They thought it transferred the power from outer space to it. So maybe something like that. What's going on? Oh, the actual power went out? Well, the fridge is still on.
Yeah.
I know there's a power brick behind that light and whatnot on the table.
On this?
Yeah. So right behind it, there's another power brick. I don't know.
Okay.
Fucking extension power bricks everywhere.
It got pretty hot because of the heater, I think.
We can probably turn the heater, because I turned the heater up a little bit, probably turn that down and just let the space heater do its thing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start. Yeah, turn to the left. So we'll just assume we have the technology for like power and whatnot. What are the things that we need? What do we need to survive on this planet? So let's assume that we have the ability to have whatever power means we need to power our civilization from. But what all do we need? I know we need power. We need structure.
Yeah, and we need water.
So we need water. So we need power. We need energy. We need shelter. We need subsistence. So like water, food, maybe some agriculture, plant. I don't know, fucking bananas. I love bananas. What else do we need?
We need the soil has to be able to grow plants and stuff, right?
So let's say we have the technology. We can do that. We can totally just, we're on a different planet. We don't know what the fuck's going on, but we know how to.
Well, we've already
make
been doing
food.
it on our ship for an ungodly amount of time.
Yeah.
Right.
So we
the
have the
people we
thing.
have, we can still sustain. It's
Yeah.
just we're trying to figure out how we can do it on the planet
On the
that
planet.
we've landed.
Right.
But those are the three things that we need, though, right?
Right,
We need
right.
power, we need shelter, and we need food.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically it. So we just need to get those things.
And and so the power could be all those things that we talked about.
Yeah.
Some kind of fusion, some sort of
Yeah.
nuclear way to really do it, or damn the crap out of the place.
Yeah.
Uh,
We'll kill the environment.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking the microwave is in outer space, like the solar panels in outer space, and microwave the energy back down to us. I think that would be the best way to do it.
and grow some stuff because we all saw. I mean, I love that movie, the Martian.
Oh, Martian, yeah.
Yeah.
All we need is shit.
Yeah.
We just need shit, and we can grow plants.
Poop
That's all
and
we need.
potatoes.
Yep, poop and potatoes. How's the poop and potatoes going? Oh, as long as people are pooping, we're making potatoes. Potatoes. And we got a cool little air fryer thing. We can make all kinds of French fries.
Oh, that
They
thing is
taste
awesome.
really good. Like not even French fries you would buy from the frozen section.
Yeah.
You literally just take potatoes, cut them up into French fry form, throw them inside
Yeah.
the air fryer, and boom.
That we seasoned them a little bit.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Oh, they're really good.
Super
Really
good.
So there you go. Just air fryers.
Yep.
And you guys watch that other thing about that guy working for some fucking company that made a grill that was an air fryer grill.
Oh yeah. So there's a whole
Yeah.
grill. So it's
Yeah.
outdoor grill, and this thing was actually pretty impressive. It's got 3 trays, one tray, 2 trays to actually cook the food, and the third one is for warming. So after you get these all fried up the way you want to, you can put them in there and it just keeps it warm like 200 degrees or what, up to 200 degrees. The other ones you just keep on frying, so you have enough to make for everybody, and so
Yeah.
you can feed them all at once.
So
And then
Okay,
the
Fatty
top.
wants food now.
yeah, I know. Saying, dude. Yeah, I know. I
And
want
then
food too.
The top half was just a normal grill, so you
Yeah.
can just bake your burgers and everything. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
But yeah. So we'll do that.
You can buy them at Walmart.
Yeah. What kind of structures? We need to have something that's like a 3D printing form that actually just,
Ooh.
Oh,
remember we
Here's a
talked about
structure.
remember that
Here's another
futuristic
structure.
guy was talking about the guy was talking about futuristic ideas of
Yeah.
making the extrusion to make houses, so it
Yeah.
just extrudes out these houses.
Yeah.
So I guess apparently
It's
they can
like-
make extruded houses right now.
It's like an anus just pumping it out.
3D printed
You cut it
houses.
off.
They can do that now.
Yeah. It's like working with fucking Play-Doh.
Yeah.
I did it as a kid, which means I could do it as an adult. Just fucking extruding
be awesome.
these things.
But we could totally make 3D printed houses now. I guess they're doing it now for the homeless, are they not? I heard about that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I never heard about that.
Yeah, they can just extrude these houses and put them together, so they're all exactly the same, and it's made of, I think it's using concrete.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Huh.
It's super cheap
Really?
and efficient. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
just-
So none of us have to work anymore. We just become homeless, and they'll give us a free house.
yeah, pretty much at this point. Yeah.
Of course, we can't afford, to do this stuff that we're doing right now, but
No.
No,
we
not
need
really.
a job.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be great in the future if it turns into that, to where if you don't have to pay rent anymore, you just, here's a free fucking house you can live in.
Well,
You
the
just
whole-
pay a little bit of a government tax, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. No, the whole reason why I said it's also inefficient is just because, like, okay, well, now you're enabling
Yeah, that's what
kind
I,
of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's, like, it's super good idea.
Yeah.
Totally love it. Totally on board. But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like a lot of these people, some people actually want to be homeless, and others are homeless because they have no choice.
Yeah.
And then others are homeless, and this is where a lot of people get the wrong idea, is because they've turned to drugs, all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, you got 3 different types of homeless people.
Well, there's
So-
I mean, I found it weird when I was watching this show, and there was this she was a famous porn star, making a crap ton of money, massive amounts of money, very famous, and it was a show about homeless people, and there was this. I want to say it was California or maybe it's New York, but there's these tunnels under the city,
I think it's New York.
and she was there, and she was there on purpose. She wasn't out of money. She just didn't want to. She looked completely different, shaved her head, and she just had some
went
stuff in a corner.
Fucking crazy is what happened, right?
When you talk to
No,
her,
there actually are extremely
Yeah.
beyond, like, smart people, like, highly educated, went to Harvard, all this
She
kind of
was
stuff. There are
smart,
people
yeah.
that are homeless, and it's because they choose to be, because
They just
don't
didn't want to try.
No, it's not you don't want to try. It's the fact that you just don't want to be a
Yeah.
part of what's going on in society anymore.
So go up to a fucking mountain.
Well,
build a house.
she-
kill
she-
deers.
she
you know?
found-
That's what some of them do,
Yeah.
and some of them just
She wasn't
live in
using
the city.
money. She wasn't using money. Maybe she. I don't know if she was or not, but she was just choosing to be homeless
Yeah.
in the streets. And everybody, there was like a little community going on down there.
Yeah,
and there was
there's
all
a
this
huge fucking community.
There was this
down there.
respect and everything. And she just chose this to live underground instead of.
Interesting.
No,
Weird.
that's everywhere. That's in every
Yeah?
city. It's. I
Kinda
mean,
hard.
even when I was living up in
I don't
Alaska,
understand it, but
it's-
Yeah.
Even when I lived up in Alaska, there was a huge community and stuff like that did the same thing. And
Just homeless people.
Yeah. you choose to be homeless. There are some people that actually choose to be, and I don't know why we call it homeless, because it's really not.
Because that's their
Being-
home now. Yeah.
It's not really being homeless,
Yeah.
because this is where you've chosen to be, what
It-
you've
it's
chosen
when
to
it's
do.
that.
It's more of like openness.
for me,
it's not
Yeah.
homeless. It's openness. You don't have.
For me right now, if I
Nomads.
was to lose my job,
Nomads. There you
Right,
go.
right, right.
Nomads is the better term for it.
Yeah.
But for me right now, if I was to lose my job and I've got no place to keep it going, then I would consider myself homeless.
Yes, involuntary
Yeah.
homeless.
Well, I've been homeless quite a few times. Like, and not like homeless, like a lot of people would assume, like I have no shelter above me. It's like, no, I just actually had no home. Like, I
Yeah.
bounced around from a house to house to house.
Couch to couch.
Yeah, pretty much couch surfer.
Yeah.
Is what I was. So it's like I was homeless, but I wasn't, because I still had people that would take me up and let me live there.
Yeah.
And everything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So
and in a way,
So
that's
that was
a
a-
little different. But
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that's still kind of like nomad. That's in the
Yeah.
realms of
Yeah.
nomad, where you
Yeah.
don't have a place you can call your own. You just
Yeah.
you travel from area to area.
yeah.
So, okay, I think are we good?
I think we're good there. Yeah.
We're good. Okay. Let me find some indie music. Yep. Maybe we can just start it with frustration. Or
There you go.
it was the revenge that we did.
Yeah.
So we'll just end it with that.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna if we go back and. All right.
All right.
All right.
Well,
That's,
there we go. There.
That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah. That's pretty much all that we got.
All right.
Good to go.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching this podcast of Incubus and Succubus and planet stuff and homelessness all in one, all in one podcast and a beer review.
And a beer review.
Yeah.
With a very tasty beer.
So we're super glad that you guys watched us, and don't forget to hit that subscribe so you can catch all the other ones that we're going to do every week. Yeah. And thanks, Abby, for joining us.
Look at that face. Look at that pretty face.
There she is.
That's up on TV everywhere now.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you guys could check it out, and we're going to try to do this every Sunday as far as when we're recording it. Hopefully this will just be out there in a minute.
Up and out.
At least by Monday.
Yeah.
On YouTube. So, yeah, thanks for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you next time.
Shaka bra. Abby.
Gotta pee.
There you go. Ooh.
Okay, record. Let's see what this looks like when we're done here.